none of these lawsuits that Trump ever raises against the media ever gets a judgment in his favour. I went looking, and I'm sure readers, listeners can write in with one, because I just can't find one. So let's go through a couple of them. Wall Street Journal, that's ongoing. That's the signature and the birthday card in the Epstein birthday book. $10 billion he wants off them.
For what?
For saying that he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
Which he was.
Which he obviously was. And there's a whole huge tranche of new emails reminding everyone just how friendly they were at one point.
And extraordinary, with that case still ongoing, who was one of the guests of honour at Trump's state banquet at Windsor last month? Rupert Murdoch, who is named in the suit, that's being specifically sued, and they're trying to bring forward his witness statements in case he's not around to come.
Nice
all
to
the
see
way
that they
to
can
trial.
put that aside to get together in the state banquet. That's a real lesson to us all in the age of cancel culture. So that one's going on. The Wall Street Journal basically said, we're not folding, at which point he's, where's it going to go? The New York Times, similarly, he tried to keep them for $15 billion, saying that they'd said very mean things and endorsed Kamala. And they just went Arkle press dram on him, basically. And the ones that he actually has ended up getting a payout with, so Paramount and ABC. Paramount was over the editing of the 60 Minutes documentary on CBS, Kamala Harris's answers, which was another misleading edit. And they just basically folded. Some of the team at 60 Minutes resigned. They've now put Barry Weiss of the Free Press in charge of CBS, a more Trump-friendly voice, because essentially they want to navigate the new media environment in which he's the president and source of all kind of access and power. And the same thing with ABC. Parent company Disney, George Stephanopoulos, the anchor on that, said Trump had been found liable in a court for rape. He had merely, as I've said before, he'd merely been found liable for sexual abuse. They gave him some money to the presidential library, basically, to make him go away and to get their corporate goals back on track.